Welcome back to the Front Mission First OP walkthrough, and now it's time for Mission 30 on Long Rivers Island. And I do believe maybe it's time to go face the final boss. Let's find out. And if that is so, this is definitely the last mission of the game then. Alright, and it looks like you take everybody, or almost everybody. Let's find out. And obviously I did not bother to level up Gens because he's kind of useless. He can only learn Stun and Guide, so he's just going to be a paperweight. We can handle the rest with the other 16. Like Gens, it's too late in the game to even bother with him. And final boss, essentially, is what's going on now. And I should be able to tell which one is Gens real easy, you know? It's not going to be that hard because his has not been upgraded. And this is why it's been important to actually upgrade everybody, so you can have a much easier time at the end game here. Yeah, Gens is all the way there in the back. You know what? He can stay there in the back. It's like, he's not going to be of any help anyway. Everybody else will, but not Gens. I didn't even notice those guys up there. Yeah, looks like a dead end over there. We're not going to bother with that. Let's start hitting everybody in the main choke point is what we're going to do. Just start bombarding everybody as they actually come into range. See if Natalie can take out this guy. We already got a good hit on him last turn. Come on, you fucking had him. You would have had him. You would have. but you didn't. See Purunga. Let's see if Mr. Purunga can finish off that. Oh, that's right. He's all melee. He can just be a meat shield. Fuck it. Let's move Yihin around the right side. Yeah, Yihin can probably take this guy out. Hit him in the face, Yihin. Come on, you can do it, bro. Yeah. Just one less enemy hostile to worry about. We'll have Ralph back him up on the right. Come moving along that flank. And it looks like we can actually do that no problem. Move Keith up to provide support. And with the Donkey DX in the torso, please. Come on, Keith, nail that shot. Awesome. That'll do it for Keith. We'll move JJ up here. Move Frederick up further. Keep pushing, keep advancing. You're going to hit that guy in the back right there. Right in the torso. Nice shot, Frederick. Mei Hua is melee, so let's see. Who else can we move? Bobby. We can move Bobby, so let's see what Bobby can do. See if Bobby can take care of that guy in the back with a bazooka. Bobby, how could you miss? Bobby, what the fuck? Alright, let's see if Molly can finish off this guy with her machine guns. Let's at least try this. Oh, she got switch. She got switch. Hit him again. Nice job, Molly. It looks like that was the right call, giving her machine guns right there. See, Gregorio, Mei Hua, Hans. Let's move Hans around their flank. Far target. Donkey DX missile in the torso. Nice hit. That was a good roll. That was a good hit there. And I don't think Alder can... Nah, Alder's out of range, sadly. Let's move Paul around. Let's see if Paul can help tag team another target. Nope, he's out of range on that one. He can't see the far guy way in the back there. You're finished. Okay. That guy's hurting. So we're going to move Gregorio up, and Mei Hua is going to support him. Oh, big mistake, bro. Big mistake. You got stun, and you got double. You're done. You are fucking done. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, so what's going to happen now? Let's see, where is she? Where is she? Where's Mei Hua? Mei Hua is going to cover for Gregorio. And distract that guy. And we're just going to move right in here and bazooka his face with Paul. Well done. Alright, and now where's Mei Hua? Switch me to Mei Hua. I know I didn't move her yet. Come on. Or maybe I did. I guess I did move her. The game's saying I moved her already. I didn't think I had. Whatever. Start moving everybody up. Hit this far target in the back with a missile. Nice shot, Hans. Very well done. See. Ah, that was Gregorio. I was thinking of the wrong character. Alright, so use item. Then I have repair L. Actually, we might as well use that repair SP that we just found. Or maybe I already had one equipped. So that fixes him right up. And Molly's going to target this guy in the face. And Bobby's going to go ahead and move right up here. See if he can hit this guy with the bazooka. Well, he hit him once, not in the spot I was hoping for. Hit him in the face. Good job, Bobby. And we're just going to batter the end boss as much as possible. And, you know, again, there's nothing to be done with using Gens because he was so late in the game, and it honestly wasn't even worth grinding the levels just to get him, you know, level 3 stun and then level 3 guide because, you know, Gens, by the time we got Gens, it was like mission 23. And at that time, you know, mission 23, that's basically the end of the game, and his perks weren't even that good. So, I mean, I'd probably say Gens is probably the worst pilot in the game. And that Molly is actually a better pilot than Gens, you know? That was kind of really unexpected. And like, I've played through the game multiple times, but it wasn't until like this one that I genuinely figured out how to skill everybody and like do everything. And I put in a lot of research to actually, you know, make that happen. Ah, Roy took that guy out, no problem. Awesome. And that was a cool looking mobile weapon, but it's dead now. Alright, now we're just going to move everybody forward. And I'm pretty sure we still have plenty of missiles. And for those of them that are melee characters, well, you're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. You have to start meleeing him if you can get close. But I've always, like, you know, plugged away at the endgame boss with missiles. I've never actually really gotten up close and personal, but maybe we'll actually send Gregorio after him. You know, fuck it, why not? And again, Gens is useless. I don't even know if we'll need to use Pee-wee for anything, but whatever. Alright, so now that we're actually getting towards the end here, let's see, where is Gregorio? There's Gregorio. Fuck it, let's start moving Gregorio in. I'm not sure what to expect of that endgame boss, so fuck it, let's move Molly in too. And we can already target him. Okay, missile launcher. Look at how ugly that thing is. That thing is fucking ugly. Yeah, you tell him, Royd. You tell that weird, ugly fuckface. You tell him. Looks like Yihin's not exactly in missile range yet. What about you, Ralph? No, you're not. Ah, fuck you, Gantz. Gantz, you're useless. Gantz is just a useless pilot, honestly. I've never actually seen the final boss attack. Let's get Mei Juan Gregorio in there. Let's see, where's Gregorio? Looks like I moved him already. Okay. I want to see if we can actually punch the boss. You know, I'm definitely gonna move Gregorio in there along with Mei Hua. Let's get Gregorio up there first. Like, everybody's in position. It looks like that guy can't attack us. So let's see, where's Gregorio? There he is. Gonna move Gregorio in. So we're almost within range. And where is Mei Hua? Mei Hua? Ah, yes. Punch the boss. And then next turn, Gregorio's gonna punch the boss. Nice hits. Just gonna get everybody in position. End there. Oh, wait, wrong button. Wrong button there. End player phase. And we're gonna have Gregorio punch the boss now. Gregorio. Punch the boss like I said I would have you punch the boss, please. Punch the fucking boss. Preferably to death if you got the energy. It looks like you don't. Okay, is Mei Hua gonna beat his ass? Mei Hua, darling. Come on, sweetheart. One more swing, you got it. Yeah. Fuck him up, Mei Hua. That's how it's done. And now it looks like we gotta fight Driscoll now. Okay, everybody, firing squad. Firing squad, missile number 1. Target the left arm, please. Or the right arm. That's the right arm, actually. Okay, right arm down. Mr. Alder, would you kindly? Other arm. Left arm. And you fucking missed. How could you miss? How could you miss? How could you miss? He was right there. He was right fucking there. Nice hit, Hans. Good job. Let's get Molly in here. Why not? Target his arm. Target his legs. Wow, switch again. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Switch another time, maybe? No. Why the fuck could an enemy switch 4 times, but I can't? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Mr. Bobby. Get him, please. Thank you, Mr. Bobby. And now all the Wanzers are getting on that big ass motherfucking helicopter, and the facility's getting blown the fuck up. And here we go. These are the end game events right here. This morning, Director General Meldvisky of the Peace Mediation Organization announced that a Huffman Island terrorist group called the Spirit of Huffman was responsible for yesterday's explosion on Long Rivers Island. Located 30 miles offshore from the city of Fort Monis, this island was the location of the group's secret headquarters. It is currently believed that the explosion was caused by a bomb used by the terrorists to commit mass suicide. The Director General also proclaimed that the elimination of this terrorist group was a great achievement for the PMO. He believes this will finally bring peace and stability to Huffman Island. Oh, sure it will. And maybe Mary Poppins and Willy Wonka will get married. Now we've got the ending with the sad kind of soothing music, I guess. And I'm pretty sure Keith and JJ are good friends. And everybody else is leaving now. And what the fuck is Roy going to do? What's going on? Six months later, an article by war correspondent Frederick Lancaster, okay, he was one of the pilots that was in your team, appeared on the front page of Daily Freedom. It described heretofore untold events that occurred during the Second Huffman conflict and the subsequent Long Rivers Island explosion. The article was an immediate sensation and the public demanded an investigation of the events it described. Buckling to growing international pressure, the UCS and the OCU governments admitted that a portion of the reported content was indeed factual. Immediately after the publication of the article, Director General Meldivsky resigned from his post at the Peace Mediation Organization. The Republic of Zaftra, however, continues to deny any alleged involvement in the Second Huffman conflict in the preface of his novel Sovereign Island. Lancaster writes, I dedicate this book to the men and the women of Canyon Crows. This is their true story, a story of rage and sorrow. A few of them still fight on Huffman to make the island a sovereign nation free of national and racial prejudices. I send them my prayers and hope that their dream will be fulfilled. I also hope this book will help their plight reach the hearts of people around the world. Frederick Lancaster. So that's essentially it. But there is, in actuality, I believe, some remaining cutscenes in the game to be seen once this passes by. Because I think I recall there's like an ambush or something that's going to take place next. I think so anyway, or it was something like that. It was some sort of incident. Or it's going to be the credits, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to skip past the credits because I'm pretty sure nobody wants to watch these. And there's going to be a jump cut here now. Cutscene? Cutscene! Uh-oh. And that's the end of the game, and there is the 8th mobile weapon Buren you get for beating the game. The other 4 mobile weapons that you can actually buy are obtained through shops in the actual game. Like in a New Game Plus, when you get to New Game Plus, there's the Innova mobile weapon, which you buy in the Burinden shop. Okay, Burinden is the first city you're in. And then you buy Kong, Kong, with dots and capital letters. That's in the Freedom City shop in New Game Plus. That's like, midway through the game. We're getting close to midway anyway. And then there's the TCK Assault mobile weapon, and you buy that one in the Arms Dealer Camp shop towards the very end of the game. And then finally, coming in at number 12 is Gigas in the Rupidus shop, right at the very end of the game in New Game Plus only. Now, about New Game Plus, what you need to understand is that whatever file you save in is whatever file it's going to be active in, okay? I just saved it in my top one, and I'm going to go over this tip with you too, okay? See, when you try to start a New Game Plus, it's going to load the most immediate save file you actually just had. See, we just saved our actual game, okay? So as a demonstration, we're going to select New Game Plus, and it's going to automatically go to the one you just cleared. And I'm pretty sure that's centered in an autosave or a separate backup or something. You're going to click Submit, and then obviously you're going to pick the difficulty level you want. I'm still going to go with Corporal, just for sake of example. And it's going to automatically suck you into the actual mission, but I'm not going to bother through with that. I just want to have that in there with demonstration. So this concludes the Front Mission First OP walkthrough, and I hope you all enjoyed it.